Hi, this is Becky, and I've designed a quick workout routine that you could do at home with little or no equipment. If you want to add resistance, if you have dumbbells lying around, feel free to use them. If not, grab some soup cans for some added resistance. So I suggest that you do 3 rounds of the 5 exercises mentioned with 1 minute of cardio in between. You can do jumping jacks for a minute, you can jump rope, you can do a high knee run. The point of this exercise is just to move through the movements as quickly as possible. So don't give yourself a lot of rest in between. 15 to 20 seconds at the most and move on to the next move. I hope this helps. If you have any questions about form or technique, please reach out to me, coachbeckyb@gmail.com. Thanks, everybody. Okay, so our first move is going to be push-ups. We're going to start with push-ups on your knees until you're strong enough to move up to your feet. So you're going to lower yourself down to the floor and you're going to place your hands a little wider than shoulder width apart. You're going to engage your core, lift your feet, keep your butt tight. Now, notice that my back is flat. I'm not like this. My back looks like a launching board. My shoulders are right on top of my hands. The angle is not here. The angle is here. So you're going to lower your chest down to the floor as low as you can. You do not need to do them quickly. I would prefer a slow pace so that you have the form and that you are engaging your body. Notice that at the top you are going to squeeze your chest to get the full effect of the movement. Here is a demonstration of how wide your hands should be. Your arms are going to go out to the sides. They flare out to the sides, not back, but out. I'll be right back with move number 2. Thank you. Okay, so moving on, we're going to take it from the chest to the legs. And we're going to go down for a squat. You're going to stand shoulder width apart. You're going to engage your belly, keeping everything tight. And you're going to sit back like you're sitting in a chair. Go down as low as you can. Again. Here's a side view. Notice how my butt travels back. Back like you're sitting in a chair. And up, squeeze. And squeeze. I'll be back with move number 3. Next up, we have shoulders. So we're going to do a side raise. You're going to stand with your feet slightly apart. Knees are bent. Core engaged. Remember, on all exercises, your abs should be tight. You're going to raise your arms up to shoulder level, hold, and bring it down. Up, arms should be straight, and bring them down. Your arms have a slight angle. They're not straight out to the sides. Up and down. Remember to not use momentum to lift your arms. If you are using momentum, then you need to use a lighter weight. The purpose of this is to form the shoulder muscle. You do not want to lift high above your shoulder. You want to keep it at shoulder level and bring it down. Remember that the movements are slow and controlled. Okay, next up we have bicep curls. So we're going to stand again with our feet slightly apart, knees bent. We're going to hold our palms facing out with the weights or the soup cans, whatever you have. And we're going to do a bicep curl. We're going to bring the hands up. Notice that my elbows are like basically glued to the side of my body. The elbows are not moving. The only thing that's moving are the weights coming up while contracting that bicep. Okay? And down. Again, make sure your core is tight. Okay, so our final arm exercise is going to be tricep dips, and that is going to work that muscle back here that's going to help firm up that flabby skin behind the arm. So you're going to use a chair. You can use a table. I would prefer you do it off of something so that you're elevated and it won't be as hard. So you're going to put your hands shoulder width apart, hands are facing forward. You're going to take your butt off the chair and you're going to drop down using the triceps only. And up. Again, abs tight. The shoulders should be tracking back completely. The arms do not flare out, they flare straight back and push up. If you need to, the farther you put your feet out, the harder the exercise becomes. Slow and controlled movements is the name of the game. Form is always priority over quantity. So I would prefer that you master the form before you start adding tons of speed or tons of reps. Okay, so our final move, we're heading back down to the floor and we're gonna work the core. I'm not gonna do sit-ups, but we're going to do the plank. And the plank engages your entire body, and with time you should be able to add more seconds to your hold. For now, we're going to lower down to the floor. We're going to put our elbows down on the floor, shoulder width apart, and you're going to get in this position. Notice that my back is flat, my legs are super engaged, my butt is engaged, and my abs are tight. You're going to hold here without moving. This move engages your entire core and works your abs. If that move is too difficult for you, you can always do push-up position, hands shoulder width apart, and hold right here. When you get stronger, you can lower down to your elbows. Notice the position of my back, completely flat. My head is in natural alignment. It's not like this, and it's not like this. It's in neutral alignment with my spine. Great exercise. It's a basic move that we should all master that is going to strengthen every part of our body.